Hi, Pat. To put this in perspective, tonight the Washington Post is reporting that a Mississippi health official is saying he is, quote, terrified, saying, and I'm quoting now, if we're not careful, Mississippi will look just like New York. And stories like this are happening from coast to coast. We begin tonight right here in California, where the number of confirmed coronavirus cases continues to set new records, and hospitalizations are up by more than 30% over the past 2 weeks.
And we're not advancing the cause of public health and public safety, then we certainly reserve the right to put a pause.
One Los Angeles family illustrates the devastating path of this virus, infecting 28 members of the Garay family. Patriarch Vidal Garay died the night before Father's Day. Positive cases in California approaching 200,000, another record in Arizona for COVID hospitalizations. And this emergency room nurse in Phoenix describes what life is like here.
We are at capacity. It's kind of scary and daunting.
Arizona is also home to those who are making another kind of statement. At a rally in Scottsdale, U.S. Senate candidate Daniel McCarthy urged people to fight back.
Are you going to allow the government to tell you you have to wear a mask?
We have those mask requirements in place. Those that choose not to, they are actively infecting their neighbors, their family, their friends, and then taking up an ICU bed potentially that one of those folks' loved ones may need.
Next door in Nevada, 2 weeks after casinos reopened in Vegas, masks are now mandatory.
No shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service.
In Miami Beach, code enforcement officers are trying to make sure people keep the proper social distance.
We're just here just to check to make sure everything's in compliance in your restaurant.
Sure.
Where are your sanitizing stations?
They're also making sure the number of customers is limited. And yet the spread of the virus is accelerating across the South, where Alabama, Mississippi, and South Carolina reported record increases. Long lines at testing centers pushed many of them to capacity in Florida, which has seen more than 10,000 new COVID-19 cases in the last 48 hours. A mandatory mask order voted by Palm Beach County leaders prompted this.
I'm very sad to see the authorities stomping on our constitutional rights.
In North Carolina, masks become mandatory tomorrow. In Texas, plans to continue reopening are on hold. In Houston, intensive care units are jammed.
How are you all holding up?
Here at Methodist Hospital, 97% of the ICU beds are filled.
If this trajectory remains for the next 10-15 days, no matter which hospital system will be stretched to the limit.
Governor Greg Abbott banned elective surgeries today in 4 of the most populated counties to free up space for more coronavirus patients as new cases hit 5,996 in Texas, an all-time high. Cases in Harris County, which includes Houston, have jumped 60% in the last 2 weeks. Doctors say they can handle the hospitalizations, at least for now.
The time is now, as Houstonians, to band together and act like the can-do Houstonians that we are and do all of the right things.
Mass gatherings in Houston are now limited to no more than 10. Apple reclosed 7 stores in the area, and restaurants like Prego are scaling back to takeout only.
We all live local, we're all together.
Ron Barbosa is dealing with his family's nightmare. 18 relatives tested positive after a family gathering in North Texas, including his parents in their 80s and his sister, who is battling breast cancer.
My dad is still trying to hang on by a thread. We just need tons of prayers, and we need everybody to wash their hands, keep their mask on, and quit trying to make this a political thing.
It's not a matter of politics, Barbosa says. It's a matter of life and death. And another huge impact from this pandemic, unemployment. More than 1.5 million new claims were filed last week alone. Let's go back to you.
Randy, thank you.